All right, let's take a look at Chapter 8, Section 8.3. In Section 8.3, we're going to look at consumer loans. We want to determine the payments for an add-on loan, the only thing that will be on an exam. Compute finance charges on a credit card using the unpaid balance method. Use the average daily balance method to compute credit card charges and compare credit card finance charge methods. These three, although very important, will not be on tests. Loans having a fixed number of payments are called close-ended credit agreements or installment loans. Each payment is called an installment. The interest charged on the loan is often called a finance charge. Formula for determining the monthly payments of an installment loan. We also call this an add-on loan because we add the interest onto the principal and then find the monthly payments. So we also call this an add-on loan. This is the one that will be on the test. So monthly payments is the principal plus the interest divided by the number of months, where P is the amount of the loan, I is the amount of interest due on the loan, and N is the number of monthly payments. We recall I equals P R T using simple interest. This method is sometimes called the add-on interest method because we're adding the interest due on the loan before determining the payment. Example of determining payments for add-on interest loan. A new pair of Boss speakers for your home theater system costs $720. If you take out an add-on loan for 2 years at an annual interest rate of 18%, what will your monthly payments be? Solution. We first use the simple interest formula to calculate the interest. First, calculate the interest. I equals PRT as 720 times 0.18 for 18% times 2 for the number of years, which equals 259.20, which is $259.20. Next, we add the interest to the purchase price. $720 plus the interest, $259.20, equals a total of $979.20. To find the monthly payments, we divide this amount by 24 because 2 years is 24 months. $979.20 divided by 24 months is $40.80 a month. Monthly payments will therefore be $40.80. With open-ended credit, you may be making monthly payments on your loan, but you may also be increasing your loan by making further purchases. With the unpaid balance method, the interest is based on the previous month's balance. The unpaid balance method for computing the finance charge on a credit card loan This method also uses the simple interest formula I equals PRT. However, P equals the previous month's balance plus that month's finance charge plus any purchases that we've made minus any returns minus any payments. The variable R is an annual interest rate, and T equals 1 over 12 because it's 1 month. Assume that the annual interest rate on your credit card is 18% and your unpaid balance at the beginning of last month was $600. Since then, you purchased ski boots for $130 and sent in a payment of $170. Using the unpaid balance method, what is your credit card bill this month? And what is your finance charge next month? Solution. We will list all the items that we need to know to compute this month's balance. Previous month's balance is $600. The finance charge on last month's balance is $600 times the interest rate of 18% times the 1 over 12, which stands for 1 month, which is $9. The purchases that we made were $130. We made no returns and we made a payment of $170. Therefore, you owe $600 plus 9 plus 130 minus 0 minus 170 for $569. The finance charge for next month then is the $569 times times R times T, which is 1 month. Same interest rate from before, but our 569 is the P we use now. The finance charge for next month is $8.54. Assume that you just graduated from college, woohoo, with $35,000 in school loans, that you have a 12% annual simple interest rate. This rate is possible with a private lender. In order to reduce your debt as quickly as possible, beginning next month, you're going to pay $500 per month toward the loan. After your first payment, how much will you owe on your loan? Solution. We will first calculate the interest due on your loan. Using the simple interest formula I equals PRT, where P equals 35,000, R equals 0.12 for 12%, and T equals 1 over 12 for 1 month, we find that the interest due the first month is I equals 35,000 times 0.12 times 1 over 12, which equals $350. If you make a payment of $500, the amount going to reduce the principal will be 500 minus 350 for $150. So you still owe 35,000 minus 150 or $34,850 on your loan. In the average daily balance method, the balance is the average of all daily balances for the previous month. The average daily balance method for computing the finance charge on a credit card loan. Step 1, add the outstanding balance for your account for each day of the month. Step 2, divide the total in step 1 by the number of days in the month to find the average daily balance. Step 3, find the finance charge. Use the I equals PRT formula where P is the average daily balance found in step 2, R is the annual interest rate, and T is the number of days in the month divided by 365. Suppose that you begin the month of September, which has 30 days, with a credit card balance of $240. Assume that your card has an annual interest rate of 18%, and that during September, the following adjustments are made on your account. September 11th, a payment of $60 is credited to your account. September 18th, you charge $24 for iTunes downloads. September 23rd, you charge $12 for gasoline. Use the average daily balance method to compute the finance charge that will appear on your October credit card statement. Solution. To do this problem, we must first find the average daily balance for September. The easiest way to calculate the balance is to keep a day-by-day record of what you owe the credit card company for each day in September, as we do in the table below. So for the first 10 days, your balance stayed at $240. Then on the 11th, we made a payment of $60, which brought our balance down to $180, and our balance stayed at $180 until on the 18th, we made a charge of $24, bringing our balance up to $204 for the following 5 days, until on the 23rd, we made a charge of $12, bringing our balance up to $216 for the rest of the month. For 10 days, we had a balance of $240. For 7 days, we had a balance of $180. For 5 days, we had a balance of $204. And for 8 days, we had a balance of $216. When we sum up the total, we had a total for each and every day summing to $6,408. The average daily balance is therefore $646,408 divided by 30, because there were 30 days in September, giving us 213.6, which is $213.60. So when you get an answer like this, 0.6, you have to recall this is dollars and cents. We apply the simple interest formula where P equals $213.60, R equals 18%, which is 0.18, and T equals 30 out of 365, where T equals 30 over 365 because we're using the credit card for 30 days out of the 365 days in the year. Thus, I equals PRT is $213.60 times 0.18 for 18% times 30 over 365 for our time, which equals $3.16. Your finance charge on the October statement will be $3.16. Suppose that you begin the month of May, which has 31 days, with a credit card balance of $500. The annual interest rate is 21%. On May 11th, you use your credit card to pay for a $400 car repair, and on May 29th, you make a payment of $500. Calculate the finance charge that will appear on the statement for next month using the two methods we have discussed. So we will be comparing methods for finding finance charges. Solution, the unpaid balance versus the average daily balance. In the unpaid balance method, our P was last month's balance plus its finance charge minus our payment plus the charge for the car repair, which is $408.75. At an interest rate of 21% for a time of one of the 12 months, we have I equals PRT for the finance charge of $7.15. The average daily balance, which we saw in the previous example, summed each and every daily total to get a total of 22,400, which we divide by 31 because there's 31 days, for an average daily balance of $722.58. At an interest rate of 21%, an amount of time of 31 out of 365 days, we have a finance charge of I equals PRT of $12.89. With the unpaid balance method, the finance charge is $7.15, while the average daily balance method, the finance charge is $12.89.